Alright, so I think that we definitely need to discuss Pokemon Go. This game is just so crazy for Pokemon fans. What's really crazy about the game, just, the good things about this game really being the simple fact that Pokemon is seeming more real. It's not looking at my 3DS and sitting inside or my Game Boy or whatever, just sitting inside playing good old Pokemon. Now, the game definitely has a lot of good things going for it. And what's good about it is I feel like this game definitely was to try to bring back the original fans. Only putting out the first gen Pokemon and only putting out the first gen legendaries, not knowing quite how you're supposed to catch those. I've heard speculation. I've seen a video of Mewtwo being caught in New York in Times Square. I don't know how true that is. As of right now, I don't know. But other things that are cool about these games, there's these little Pokestops, and you can walk around town, and once you come close enough, there'll be a landmark in your town or your city, wherever you are, that you'll recognize. And you'll click on it, you'll see the picture, and you might recognize it, or you might just be close enough to it, and then you can, you get close enough, and you click it, and then you swipe your finger across it, and boom, they give you free Pokeballs, a free egg, so you have to hatch that, and by hatching the egg, you walk around, basically. You put it in a incubator, which they give you for free, that never breaks, and you walk around. And what I think is really good about Pokemon Go is just you're gonna have a lot of opportunities to go against your friends, especially at the gyms. Like, I know the game just came out yesterday, and I already run a gym. Me and my friend already have a gym. It took a couple hours of pretty hard work. I think we walked a total of 2.5 miles. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. A total of 2.5 miles to get the gym. And then once we did get the gym, now we have to wait for people to come to the gym so we can fight them. And who knows how long that'll take, because we live in a really small area, so it might never happen. Now, there's a lot more good to be said about this game, but I want to take a minute to talk about some of the bad things and some of the negative reviews that it's getting that I do agree with and some I don't agree with. Now, keep in mind that this is a Game Freak game. Game Freak has been making Pokemon. They just had their 20th anniversary, so they're trying to make something different. I mean, you would imagine that they have to be wanting to make something different because they have to be bored of Pokemon. You don't make a game for 20 years and still enjoy it like you did the day one. You can look at their names, the Pokemon names. They're just getting kind of unoriginal. So this was kind of like a revamped Go at Pokemon, I think, personally. They're giving you the first gen Pokemon and basically saying restart and go catch them in real life. So that's what we're doing. We're going out, we're getting them. Now, other things with Game Freak is that whenever they make a Pokemon game, I mean, the first gen is always going to be amazing, but their games normally seem to get better. I mean, Pokemon, for me, got to the point where the names started looking a little dull, and that the game was just kind of getting more dull around probably Diamond and Pearl. But I mean, it still wasn't bad. There was definitely some Pokemon that were amazing. I felt like Legendaries overall got better, and I just felt like the Pokemon that you normally caught out in the wilderness just, And what's good about this game is the fact that, like, if you ever played Pokemon, you know that your Pokemon easily beat all of the gym leaders going up. So people that are going to come face you are going to be other real players. So in turn, you're going to be going up against harder opponents, and you might actually have to fight instead of walking up to the gym leader, hitting them with your overpowered Pikachu because, you level so quick in those games. And that's kind of what killed the game. There was no competition. I understand it's really meant to be kind of like a kid's game, but a kid's game that started off so many years ago is now just a normal game that everybody else plays. Everyone in the world plays Pokemon. The only things that I found that were really bad about Pokemon Go is I imagine that Game Freak will release multiplayer functions because they've been putting multiplayer functions on everything. Now, there is multiplayer functions in Pokemon Go, such as some of the events and the gyms. But normally, just sitting in my house, like, even if my brother's right across me on his smartphone, of course I can't just trade with him, and he can't just trade with me. It's like he's not even there, but at the same time he is. We can see the same exact Pokemon, but it's like he's not even there. And that's kind of weird. I think that the game would be a lot better if you could battle your friends that were around you at any point in given time, just for the fun of it, instead of only being able to battle at a gym. So there's no battling unless you're at a gym. Just remember that. So if you're someone that's a diehard Pokemon fighter that is really into that kind of thing, you probably won't like Pokemon Go. You might like it, but I would seriously doubt it. You just run outside and you throw Pokeballs at things, and then you have to walk with them. Now, the other point that I want to make is how you level up Pokemon. They give you a candy for each type of Pokemon. So let's say if I have a Zubat, I will get a Zubat rare candy, and I will have to give the Zubat that candy. Say if it takes 50 candies, I'll have to catch a Zubat outside that I'll have to find. And on the initial catch, from what I have realized whenever I've been playing the game, you automatically get 3. And then you can sell the... Well, it's basically selling. You can basically sell the Pokemon back to the professor, and he will give you 1 candy for that Pokemon. You'll keep the original 3 that you already caught for catching him. So then you can basically make 4 per Pokemon. And now Pokemon's become alright, we're just gonna get Pokemon so we can give them to the professor and sell them for that candy. Yeah. We're no longer Pokemon catchers, we're crack addicts. So what's cool about it is the fact that it keeps you busy. It really does. But what's bad about it is the fact that it makes the Pokemon that you're evolving not even seem that special. You would think that they would give you some sort of thing, because so many Pokemon are leveled up by friendship and companionship and everything like that. Just like Eevee. To get Eevee to evolve into her fairy form comes from trust and friendship. So without that, it just kind of feels weird. You know, it's like you're just pretty much getting the Pokemon to give them away just to get the candy to evolve them. Now, I've already evolved, like, my Pidgey, and trust me, you're going to get sick of seeing Pidgey, and, there's a lot of Pokemon you're going to see a lot, but that's expected. Now, also, I don't think that the Pokemon at all depend on the zone that you were in. They said that they did, but I seriously don't believe it. I was in a gas station. Right, just sitting in the gas station, no water whatsoever around me, and a Starmie just pops up like, catch me, catch me. That's a water-type Pokemon. Why are you just sitting here in a gas station? What the fuck are you doing here? So, I keep going, and, you know, you just run into everything randomly, which is fine. For me it is, but it doesn't make a lot of sense, of course. So what's also that is bad about the game is... I don't know. That's probably all that's really bad about the game, though. I don't know if there's really anything else that's bad about it. More good things about this game. For being a free game, it's definitely worth the time. So just play it for what it is and make sure that you remember to have fun with it. This is the first review I've ever done of anything. I decided to do it on Pokemon Go just because I'm really liking it. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, please, and leave feedback. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.